The big win for him would be that he was even willing to do it and that he could do well for a little bit. And then eventually just deal with the fact that Anthony Joshua is going to connect with a bomb and breaks his jaw in 2 places.
So here's what just happened, and it has the entire combat sports world completely losing its mind. Joe Rogan reportedly went off after explosive allegations began circulating that Jake Paul was questioned by law enforcement following his devastating knockout loss to Anthony Joshua. What started as rumors quickly spiraled into full-blown chaos, and Rogan's reaction poured gasoline on an already raging fire. His comments about potential prison time instantly split the boxing community, forcing fans, fighters, and insiders to pick sides in a way we haven't seen before. Rogan didn't sugarcoat a single word. Listeners say he unleashed one of the most intense and unfiltered rants in the history of his podcast, openly accusing Jake Paul of doing long-term damage to the sport of boxing and arguing that real consequences should finally follow. This wasn't casual criticism or playful trash talk. It was raw, emotional, and fueled by genuine anger. According to those who heard it, Rogan sounded fed up, crossing a line from commentary into outright condemnation. What shocked people the most was the intensity. This wasn't a calculated take or a balanced discussion. It was a full emotional breakdown, a moment of pure frustration that caught even longtime listeners off guard. Whether people agree with him or not, one thing is clear. Rogan's outburst has ignited one of the most heated debates boxing has faced in years, and the fallout from it is only just beginning, and it goes far beyond that.
Alcoholics, you could only take so much. Like that one that he got from Joshua, there was a lot of concussions in that one punch. That was real damage. Like if someone's breaking your jaw in 2 places, the inside of your fucking head that's gonna get you. Because at a certain point in time, the price you pay.
Rogan didn't just criticize Jake Paul for what he believes is damaging the sport, which alone would have been controversial enough. He reportedly took it several steps further, saying that if these allegations were ever proven true, the YouTuber turned boxer should face serious prison time for the harm done to a sport that's more than 100 years old. Coming from someone with Rogan's reach and influence, that wasn't just a hot take. It was a nuclear statement that sent shockwaves across the boxing world. According to reports, everything ignited when whispers started circulating among boxing insiders that investigators were taking a closer look at questionable circumstances surrounding the December 19th Miami showdown between Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. And these weren't dismissed as random internet rumors. People present during the recording say Rogan's reaction was immediate and explosive, so intense that even his own production team was caught off guard by the level of raw anger he displayed while breaking down the situation on air. Listeners claim Rogan spoke with unfiltered fury, arguing that the issue went far beyond a single fight or a controversial result. In his view, this was about the potential erosion of an entire sport, one built by generations of fighters who sacrificed their bodies and dedicated their lives to its legacy. Sources say his words landed like a thunderclap across combat sports media, instantly escalating the conversation from criticism to outright condemnation. Whether people agree or disagree, one thing is undeniable. Rogan's comments dramatically raised the stakes and pushed the controversy into an entirely new, far more serious territory.
There's maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 Anthony Joshuas that can punch, that can avoid punches, that know what they're doing in the ring. So Jake will struggle at top level, but he has a place in boxing if he wants to stay, in my opinion. So credit to him and his team for getting him this far.
Despite Jake Paul's camp aggressively threatening lawsuits against anyone spreading these claims, something they've been doing non-stop across social media and through their legal team, no one truly knows what happens next in this growing controversy. It remains completely unclear whether authorities will ever step in, or if the entire situation will eventually fade away like so many past boxing scandals that exploded online and then quietly disappeared. What is clear is that Rogan's explosive rant didn't come out of nowhere. It was sparked directly by boxing promoter Lou DiBella, who dropped a viral video questioning whether Anthony Joshua actually gave his full effort against Jake Paul. That single clip ripped the lid off the situation and opened a full-blown Pandora's box. DiBella didn't mince words. He flat out claimed the fight wasn't legitimate, insisting he was being completely serious. According to him, Joshua was holding back, not throwing with bad intentions, and never truly went all in. From the opening bell, DeBella said something felt off, wrong in a way that was impossible to ignore. That video spread like wildfire across boxing platforms, racking up millions of views within hours and instantly igniting a firestorm that's now engulfing the sport. What started as a single accusation has snowballed into one of the most heated and divisive debates boxing has seen in years. And there's no clear end in sight.
People question, whether fights like this are quote-unquote real. Like Deontay Wilder said something. What's the simplest answer you give them?
I give them a cease and desist letter in their email for lying on my name, and then the lawsuit's coming right after because these people won't stop lying.
Even though Jake Paul's team has vehemently denied every single allegation and threatened a wave of legal action against anyone spreading these claims, the devastating knockout he suffered tells a different story. There's no denying that when Anthony Joshua landed that bone-shattering right hand, Paul took the full force, his jaw destroyed in the process. The sheer impact was impossible to spin or sugarcoat. What makes this even more striking is that Joe Rogan was actually defending Jake Paul before the fight, praising him for his courage and stepping into the ring against a proven, world-class opponent like Joshua. Fast forward to now, and Rogan has completely shifted his stance. He's openly talking about the possibility of jail time for Paul. This sudden pivot highlights just how drastically the narrative has changed and how seriously these allegations are being taken by one of combat sports' most influential voices. It's a dramatic shift that underscores the growing tension and the real consequences that could follow from what's already become one of the most explosive controversies in modern boxing history.
Payout, but he's not seeing a dime. Anthony doesn't get the money anymore because he broke the rules. Simple as that. You break the code, you lose.
Jake Paul was literally fighting for survival in that ring, and the fear in his eyes was unmistakable. Every time Anthony Joshua stepped within striking range, the 28-year-old had exhausted every conceivable tactic from his playbook, doing everything humanly possible to stay upright. He dropped to the canvas repeatedly, wrapped up Joshua's legs whenever the former champion got too close, and clung to every last shred of strategy to delay the inevitable. Each desperate maneuver frustrated Joshua, but it only postponed what everyone knew was coming. When the footage of that final knockout surfaced, the scene was chilling. Paul's expression betrayed sheer terror just milliseconds before Joshua's devastating right hand connected, shattering his jaw with bone-crushing force. The sound alone reverberated throughout the entire arena. The video captured Paul collapsing in a heap on the canvas, completely incapacitated, as the referee immediately halted the fight without hesitation. Joshua celebrated his victory, while Paul lay spitting blood, unconscious, a grim testament to the raw power of a true heavyweight champion. He was rushed to Miami University Hospital for emergency surgery, which lasted multiple hours as doctors reconstructed his destroyed jaw using titanium plates. Medical professionals confirmed this was essential to restore the structural integrity of the bone. There is absolutely no question what happened in that ring was 100% real, brutal, and devastating. This wasn't a staged fight, a minor injury, or some exaggerated tale. This was the unfiltered reality of facing elite heavyweight power. Respect is due to both fighters, but watching Paul endure that was agonizing. He learned the hard way, the difference between facing older exhibition opponents and stepping into the ring with a prime, world-class champion. That lesson hit on every possible level. The knockout itself was incredible in its sheer finality and brutality. From a sporting perspective, it was total vindication for Anthony Joshua. A complete exhibition of his championship-caliber skill. Even in the post-fight interview, Joshua showed genuine class, giving Paul credit for his effort and displaying authentic sportsmanship. Jake Paul performed admirably tonight considering the level of opponent he was facing, Joshua said. He kept getting back up when most people would have stayed down. It was an extremely difficult night for him, but he never stopped trying to survive and maybe land something meaningful. That takes genuine heart, and I respect him for it. But the controversy didn't end there. Days later, debates erupted online, questioning why Joshua took a full 6 rounds to finish someone many assumed he would dispatch immediately. This speculation reignited old whispers about fight manipulation and fueled new ones, opening a massive can of worms. Regarding the allegations of the bout being fixed, Jake Paul's team responded aggressively, issuing threats of legal action against anyone spreading false claim. Nikesa Badarian, co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions, appeared on the Ariel Helwani show to confront the growing controversy and defend Paul's reputation. Badarian was unequivocal. The accusations, he insisted, were completely baseless. Our attorneys are actively pursuing multiple people who are making these unfounded claims, he said, his frustration clear. Not once in Jake Paul's entire career has there been any discussion or suggestion of that kind. Any claim that the fight was anything other than completely legitimate is totally false and defamatory. The brutal reality of that knockout, combined with the surrounding legal and public drama, left no room for doubt. What happened in Miami was as real as it gets. Paul faced the unfiltered might of a prime heavyweight, endured catastrophic consequences, and now has a massive controversy swirling around him. One that shows just how high the stakes are when YouTubers step into the world of elite professional boxing.
I won 2 rounds for sure, and then he won 2, and then I got dropped. I was doing good. I just think my cardio, just the mental pressure of the big guy and sparring the big people is different than the 10-ounce gloves. So I was feeling his power a lot more, but it was a great experience. Like, I learned.
Thanks for watching Ring Pulse. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and stay tuned for more hard-hitting boxing action.